welcome to the latest edition of Healthy Fayette County. I'm here with two guests today. I have with us Tracy Burns, who is representing Whitewater Valley Art Association. She's a board member there and also a board member of Healthy Fayette County. And pleased to have Kelly Moffitt, who is the Assistant Superintendent of the Connersville Parks and Recreation Department. And I'm Trish Hapa. I'm here representing the General Federation of Women's Clubs Fayette County ESO, and also a board member of Healthy Fayette County. So we asked Kelly to be here today because we've seen so many signs and so many things on Facebook and your website that's going on at your Connersville Park. So Kelly, tell us what's exciting going on there. I know it's a lot.
Yes. So we have our Living Well, Aging Well program. We have had lots of new activities. Just in the past month, we've started Tai Chi, which has been, we had, I think, 10 the first time, and then maybe 8 or 9 the second week. So that's been going really well. We have a painting class that we do once a month. We had 18 or 20 this time for that. It's been really fun. Anybody can do it. She goes step by step. Crystal from Heritage House is the teacher of that class. We have chair yoga on Thursdays. Well, certain Thursdays per month. We have a calendar that we put out, so anybody's welcome to stop in the park office for a calendar, or you can check us out on Facebook. We post our calendars there. Okay. Yeah, so we've had lots of really fun things. We're gearing up for, we're in the middle of our Christmas extravaganza. So this year, December 11th, which is a Thursday night from 5 to 7, we are having we're calling it Christmas Party in the Park. So basically what that's going to look like is you'll come in the Miller building, and if you go to the right to the banquet hall, this is geared towards children. So we're going to have Santa and Mrs. Claus for pictures. We're going to have a Christmas movie playing. We're going to have little gifts for the kids on that side. And then if you go to the gym side, this is going to be a Christmas village. And we've been working super hard on this. A whole city landscape of a Christmas village is going to be one whole side of the gym. We have Pastor Zlady from the United Methodist Church. He'll be playing the saxophone. We're going to have a 16-foot Christmas tree in the middle. Free carriage rides. We have some vendors coming. Shark Bite Popcorn is coming with their hot waffles on a stick. We have a coffee cart coming. So we're very excited for December 11th, 5 to 7, for everybody to come out.
Okay. Get that on your calendar, December 11th, 5 to 7. That sounds like fun, so all ages can enjoy that.
All ages, yes. We're hoping that everybody comes out. We're going to have Christmas carolers roaming the park. So when you drive through, either on the carriage ride to see the lights or just driving through, you can hear the Christmas carolers. And
nice.
So, yeah.
So are you allowed to tell how who's helping you with the making the village? Give credit to them?
Yeah, so our secretary at the park, Angie, is a wonderful artist. So she's freehanding these landscapes. Oh. Marla and I have been painting.
Marla, your superintendent.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then we have 2 students that come from the Whitewater Career Center. Their exercise science class, they're coming basically more geared towards the Living Well, Aging Well, but they're helping with all things park. So we've had them painting too. And then once we get our scape done, the Career Center Building Trades program are cutting them out. So nice. We're very grateful that they're doing that for us.
That's great, and great experience for them.
Yeah.
What they can do volunteering now, but ideas of employment in the future.
Yeah.
Well, the Buildings Trades group, I know the teacher, and so he's really about getting the kids out there and getting stuff done.
Yes.
That's great.
Get to learn hands-on.
Yeah,
so.
he was very, very gracious in helping us because we were, okay, this is cool, but now who's going to cut these out? So.
That's wonderful to get them involved because, it can't just be up to the employees to, you only have so many hours in a day to do your regular job, let alone painting street scenes.
Yeah,
so,
we've been staying after
I'm
and
sure.
all kinds of things to get this accomplished. So
I'm sure much more than your normal working
Yeah.
hours, and that's very commendable. We know that a lot of jobs that's what it's all duties
Yeah.
as assigned. And when you mentioned Tai Chi, did you not go back for the second class?
I had things going on yesterday. I
Okay.
could not make it. So.
Okay,
well,
so
every Wednesday from 10:30 to
Yeah.
11:30.
Okay.
So if you can come, you should try it out.
wonderful. And I saw something about Christmas balls, ornaments.
Oh, yes. Okay, so the last 2 years at the park, we've had memorial Christmas trees. Basically, you would get a sign for in front of a tree. It's an artificial tree that we would light up, and it would be in memory of your loved one. We wanted to get away from those just because our guys were having to re-put those up almost every day because last winter the winds would take them down. So we were trying to think of a way that we could actually have something tangible to give someone after. So we have 6-inch Christmas bulbs, so they're pretty decent sized. You can purchase this bulb, and then on our 16-foot tree, we're decorating with these bulbs. But then after the season is over, you can take it with you. So
Okay.
we're just getting phone numbers of who to call once we take the tree down. But
Okay.
yeah, so those have been
Great.
fun. You can purchase those in the park office.
Now, those are in memory of, or can they be in honor of also?
Yeah,
Or,
either.
Okay.
We're letting people pick. We have white, gold, and red. So,
Okay. And so, in honoring someone, they're making a donation then that will help the whole community with the
Right.
money they give to the parks.
yes, so whatever we take in from the Christmas bulbs goes right back into Christmas at the park. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, I had seen just a little bit of that,
Yeah.
and that sounded like something really good.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about the lights in the park.
yes, so we have some are just individuals who love to put up lights. Some are churches. We have organizations. I know the Fayette County Cancer Society. There's different, whoever would like to set up a light display, they have set up all throughout the park that you can drive through all through December and see all the lights.
Healthy Fayette County will have a display there, so we've been working on that, and we appreciate the opportunity
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, they were going to do a Blue Zones theme, weren't they? Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
we've been trying to get things together for that,
Yes.
to advertise both what we do and also, more lights in the park.
Yeah.
So that's great, and then people can drive through for free then to drive through and see these displays.
Yes, all through December.
All through December. That sounds like a lot of fun. Great. And what other things? I know that your Living Well, Aging Well is really doing well because I know that you're serving people of our more mature age, I guess I'd say. I don't know if you have an age limit on that, but
It's geared 50 and older,
Okay.
so we have so many different activities for people that we have a couple that are in wheelchairs, so they'll come to origami. Today we had chair yoga, and we had a lady in a wheelchair. She's just doing what she can. And then we have people that play pickleball, and they
great.
are amazing. Like
So no judgment zone then. You come and do what
any
you can
kinda-
do.
Exactly.
That's great. Yeah. So the Tai Chi, that's interesting. That and you have someone who obviously
He's
knows
certified
to-
in
okay.
several different forms of Tai Chi since 2016.
Wonderful.
So, yeah, he swears by it. He says that it really, really helps with mobility, and he has really benefited from back pain, with doing Tai Chi. It's really helped him. So
And we know that with health, not only movement and that with all the muscles, but the sociable, being around other people does help a lot, especially when it gets colder, winter, it's darker sooner, and some of the weather is not so great, that it's good just to be around other people
Right.
and enjoy yourself. So your park does so many things for so many people.
Oh, well, thank you.
I hope people enjoy that, enjoy the park and appreciate what you have. I think it's easy to say you have one of the best park departments in the entire state. And you need to be proud of that. You and I know Marla Steele, the superintendent, she's been out in December, I know, looking at new things and getting new
Oh, yeah.
ideas.
She's constantly trying to find different things to improve the park and ideas.
Yes, and it shows, yes.
Well, when when Margaret Brown was here for the Healthy Fayette County thing and the Blue Zones introduction, we took her around the park, and she was really impressed with the different parks we have in the different areas.
Oh, good.
We didn't get to go out into the county, but we got to go to the ones in town.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
Right. And so with the Blue Zones thinking about coming to town to try to help us be a healthier community, she saw that the Parks Department is already leading the way on that. So she couldn't be more proud of what you have done, and just need to build and get the rest of the town caught up with you, maybe, is what we need to do.
Yeah, because I explained to her, because I took her to Office Park, and then I explained to her about some of the other ideas with the trails and stuff that you had planned. So,
Yeah, our community is really enjoying Offits Park.
Oh,
We have
good.
people call all the time thanking us for putting that or developing that there, and people getting steps that they never got before, that kind of thing. So it's been really cool to see that.
That's hearing the feedback of how it is.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
accomplishing what you set out to
Yeah.
do. So, yes, Office Park is located in Office Addition, or where is that?
Yeah, it's kind of over there behind Kroger a
Behind
little bit.
Kroger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I know today when I was driving, I drove past the John Connor, I don't know the proper name, John Connor Wildlife area.
preserve, yeah.
Right, and I really wished I'd had time to stop and go through there. So we need to make time to see the things that you've
Yeah.
done and enjoy, and if there's trash there, pick it up. And if your Boy Scout Club or Girl Scout Club needs something to do, call the Parks Department and say, hey, we would like to do some volunteer work. What could we do for you?
Definitely.
I'm sure there's things that they could do that would help you and help all your employees,
Yeah.
who I know are working around the clock anyway. So that's great. Now, Tracy, I know you've got things going on in Whitewater Valley and in the Whitewater Valley also. So what can you tell us?
well, I know IPA has been very busy. They're working on their building and stuff, and they've been doing some other things. But they have community holiday concert coming up December 4th, and that's going to be at the First United Methodist Church on Central. It's going to be the choir and the band, both are going to perform. They got a medical dinner coming up on December 6th at 6 p.m., and that would be at Presbyterian Church on 7th and Central. And then they're having auditions for some upcoming plays, and they have other things coming up in February and March. So that's when the plays are going to be. I don't have any names here. Oh, Hope and Happiness is the one and then there's one playwrights from all over will be produced in February. So that's in January. And then the Arts Association, we're having our Handmade for You open house on the 5th and 6th during Winterfest. And that's going to have a lot of different artists in there. We're going to have tables set up, and it'll be more like a boutique, basically. And everything from candy, jewelry, some pottery, some paintings, a little thing, some rugs. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff in between. I think you're making teddy bears, right? And we'll have cookies. So it'll be open, like I said, open house on Friday night. And then we'll be open on the 6th also until 8 o'clock during Winterfest. And we'll also be staying open later on all the weekends until December 23rd with Handmade for You. There will be a basket class in December also. I think that is around the 13th, I think. I can't remember exactly right now. But, and then we have Lynette Eklund. She just had a book signing event a couple weeks ago. But everybody's book was on back order because she sold out.
I heard about that.
Yes.
And so it actually flagged it as fraudulent because so many orders came in at one time, so they didn't make anything. So that's why everything's pushed back. They've got that all resolved, and everybody should be receiving their books now. So I think on the 4th or on the 5th and the 6th of December, I think she's going to set up and sign books
Oh, good.
and talk a little bit about the book. and everything, so.
Yes, I had ordered mine as soon as she did the date, and then it was back ordered. I got it Thursday.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with Lynette Eklund, she is a local lady who has, we can say she has OCD, and she has found a way to harness that and is famous for all of the things that she makes that you've seen in the movies. It's just awesome, and she's just a wonderful person, and this story tells her book as her memoir, and I can't wait to read it. I haven't had time yet, but to think that, you know, she's right here, and she's one of our own, belongs to the Whitewater Valley Art Association, and if we can get her to sign that book another day, that will be
Yeah.
that will be worth another trip into town,
And-
definitely.
Do you know anything about her?
I do. She's a
Okay.
friend of mine.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, so she's
okay.
done over 60 books, or 60 movies. So,
I know she made the Raptors for Jurassic Park. She's done some Olympic costumes for figures, like all kinds of cool things. She showed me her portfolio one time.
A great big tennis shoe that we saw going down on a parade. It just things that she makes are just
Amazing.
yes, just truly amazing. And she's just one of us, you know.
Yep.
She's just someone who has taken her artistic talent to the extremes, and you know, sometimes she's not at meetings because she had to fly off, you know, to California.
You're right.
And but she doesn't make it like, you know, like we think it's big time things. But yeah, a very interesting, intelligent person, and we need to really appreciate her. And of course, she's putting Connersville on the map. But we have several people I know from Fayette County who have been really big in the arts and movie making and things. So
Right. 'Cause-
she's
well, John's brothers, Hunter Johns is an actor from, he acts in London, so,
okay.
and so that's kind of interesting that he does things like that too, and he does some voice acting as well. So, and that's just right down the street from the Art Association.
Right,
And
yeah.
so we've got, and there's more, and then we have other artists that do different things as well, so.
Well, and you're one of the Indiana artisans with your rug hooking, and so it's another thing that takes a lot of talent and a lot of time to get certified, or whatever the proper term is for that.
Right,
So,
yeah.
so and you do things like that by taking classes at the Art Association, but going to the park and say, you know, I can't paint, but I'd really like to. Well, sign up for
Right.
the classes that they give, or the ones at the Art Association, and you might have a hidden talent. Now, I cannot draw a straight line with a ruler, but if you show me something, I can try to replicate it in sewing, not on a paintbrush with a paintbrush or anything.
I
but,
can't sew, so.
you can't sew, but you can rug hook and make all those designs.
Yeah.
So, you know, we all have these hidden little talents here, and there's a lot of outlets for it, and we talk about this because it is part of your health, is using your mind, using your talents. And I took a painting class with the mandala dots, and it was something very simple, but it was very very calming, and it was just made for a very nice 3 hours, and I liked it so well. I bought some pencils and some other prints, and you know, one evening I was quite upset, and so I took my crayons and went in the other room and sat and colored, and it is calming. So a lot of things that we don't think about doing can help us a lot.
Well, so many people think of art just as a painting or a drawing, and it's not. I mean, it's because we have the performing arts too. So we have the choir, the band, the actors, but then there's other things that are involved with that too, because there's people that run the lights, there's people that make the sets, there's people that paint the sets. So it's a combination of a lot of stuff. You get into the visual arts, and then you get into the fiber, and you get into, so I was considered not an artist for so long because I'm doing something that, that's just like quilting, and it's,
Yeah.
but then we have a 3-woman show that has weaving and quilting and my rug hooking, and it's showing people that we can put these for the bed, the floor, or on the table or whatever, but when we actually do art, then they're going, oh my. So, because some of them look like paintings, it's amazing. But then we have ceramicists, we have potters, we have a bunch of jewelers, we have a bunch of different things that were going on. So it's a lot of different media and things like that, so.
And a lot of people take things and make things out of nothing.
Yes.
I know the Eastern Indiana Recycling Hub in Richmond, where they take all kinds of recyclables that aren't recyclable any other way, and they're having events where you can come in and have the kids go through and find these things that have been brought in for recycling and make some art out of it, or make a Christmas ornament out of it. So there's so many things that we can do that help us, that help the earth, which in turn, of course, helps us with the air we breathe and the land we have. So there's a lot going on. I know that a lot of dates have been mentioned here, so if you didn't have your calendar out, grab it, because December 11th, 5 to 7, is Christmas Party in the Park, and that's when using both parts of the Miller Building, and that sounds like an awful lot of fun. December 4th, IPA has a concert with the band and the choir, and on 6th with the Madrigal Singers. And then the Winterfest, the 5th and 6th, and Handmade for You at the Whitewater Valley Art Association on the, is Friday the 5th also? Or-
Yeah, Friday's
okay.
5th and Saturday's the 6th.
Six, and then they would be open on weekends. And if you have a chance to get Lynette's book and slip into the Whitewater Valley Art Association and see if she can sign your book, I can't wait for that. And basket classes and all the classes that are at the park. I know that you said that, we have the ornaments that we can paint, and we'll be on a 16-foot tree, you say, that'll be inside. Wow, that's great. And so nobody has to go pick it up at night then after the wind. That's great. I know we've covered a lot of the special things, and what other things are just in the general purview of the parks that you do other than Christmas, the things that are ongoing, like the Living Well, Aging Well? Anything else that we need reminders of?
We have sports that are ongoing. Logan, our sports director, he does an excellent job with that. We always have something happening at the park. As far as right now, it would be boys and girls basketball. We have that going on, and then before we know it, it'll be time for spring soccer sign-ups. We try to keep the sign-ups for the sports open for a long time. That way people are sure to... We have a lot of people that will call the week after, oh no, I forgot. So like, for instance, boys basketball, I believe we have that open from August till November 7th.
Oh, goodness.
So
plenty of
there's
time.
usually always, if you call the park office, there's usually always something that you can sign up for as far as that goes. So
And they can use the pickleball courts whenever the
Yes.
weather is reasonable.
And then we have twice a week, there's always someone playing pickleball in the gym when it's cold outside. So
Okay.
you're welcome to join. They welcome everyone, no matter the skill level. So we always have that going on too.
Oh, that's great.
And you still have the disc
Disc
golf, too.
golf,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. We always have people playing that cold, hot, in between. There's always people.
And that's outside. Okay.
Yeah, we have a really nice disc golf
And then you
course.
also have horseshoes, don't you?
Yes.
And the north
Yes,
side, yeah.
we did get some concrete cornhole boards that we're going to put over there too. We have those in, we just haven't installed them yet, so that'll be
okay.
nice.
Okay.
So
And you have the bean bags already, or do you need some of those?
you'll have to bring yours.
Bring your own. Okay. So that's sound like something a seamstress could do, is get the ideas for making some of those,
Yeah.
and get the particulars of what they need. So if
Yeah.
somebody forgets theirs, okay. And tell me, what is this frisbee golf? Tell me about that.
Disc golf.
Yeah, disc golf. Okay.
You know, I'm not super familiar as I've never played, but most
Like it sounds.
Most people, yeah, they are very into it. They bring their own backpack full of their own discs, and basically you just go from there's like a little cage,
Okay.
and you try to get your frisbee into the little caged area.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure
it doesn't go from the top like a basketball goal.
No,
then.
it
No,
It
kinda
goes
goes-
from the
it's
side.
like chains that
yeah,
come
there's
down on the
chains that
baskets.
come down, and then you try to
Okay.
yeah.
And then it's on a concrete, you have a concrete slab where you throw from, and I think there's one where the goal is. And
Yeah, so
So-
it just kind of goes throughout the park, like the different, so you start at one and then you'll go to the next one and then you'll, yeah.
Just like a golf course.
Okay. Well, learn something every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen some people with all kinds of
Oh, yeah,
backpacks.
they
Well, when she says backpack, I thought if you're going to stand there and throw, but
Yeah, they just kind of put their equipment down and just,
I think they're different colors and, you
Yeah.
know, so I don't know if they're different sizes or what.
yeah,
but they're-
they all have a ball playing it. So.
it sounds like something we ought to be looking up and see what the rules are, and maybe go by the park a few times, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind
Yeah.
letting you watch them and see what they're doing.
There's always someone out there, I feel like, playing. So.
Isn't that
I think one person didn't have a backpack. It was like almost like a golf cart with for discs. So it
Yeah.
had a handle and wheels.
Yeah.
It was just really interesting.
so? Okay. So my thought of a frisbee is not what it is. There are
I
different
mean, it
sizes.
sort of looks like a
It's frisbee.
frisbee, but it's
But you must need more than one then if you have
I
a
think-
cart or
yeah.
a backpack.
I think it might be just different ones for different holes. I don't know.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure. I've just seen it from afar. So.
yeah.
Google, I guess we'll be talking later today. Ask Siri what is this all about. That's fun. Okay. Well, okay. I've learned something, and I'll drive back through the park today when
Yes.
when I leave and see if there's anybody playing, and they'll call you and say there's somebody watching
Yeah.
me.
The first one is just to the right of the Miller Building banquet hall doors. That's where it starts.
I've seen that, and I didn't know what it was
Yeah.
about. Okay. Well, great. Okay. And of course, people are welcome to walk through the park. Are bicycles allowed?
Yes, definitely. And we do have from 8 to 4 when we're open for business hours. Anyone's welcome to come in the park and walk indoors. So we have people every day that do
Okay.
laps around the gym.
Okay.
We have a lady I was talking to last week. She's 93 years old.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 20,000 steps a day. So when the weather gets a little bit chilly, she'll switch to indoors and come into the gym and walk. Yeah. So,
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
Well, you could go around the Miller Building because it does have a sidewalk all the way around too. So
Yeah,
that
it
would that'd be a
does.
little bit bigger than
Yeah.
the gym.
yeah. And then if
But
there's
it's
an
outside.
activity going on in the gym, you're welcome to walk on the banquet hall side too. So,
Okay. And as far as inside, the outside hours, do you have hours for people are allowed to drive through the park or
till 10 p.m.
till 10? Okay. So that would be good. So this fall or in December, then we need to be going through and seeing all the lights that different people are setting up. I assume they'll just be sprinkled all through the park and
Yes.
be bright. And look for the one with the blue colors should be Healthy Fayette County, and all of the other organizations. And you say a lot of individuals are doing that too. So that sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of things going on. I've got my calendar filled here. So many things to do and enjoy and appreciate what we do have. There's no reason to be down on Fayette County because it has so much to offer. With the parks, again, are just outstanding. The Art Association, the IPA with their plays and their music. There's a lot going on with, of course, the trains.
Yes.
My club got to go through the museum last week as part of our club meeting. And if you haven't done that, I'm sure you could go there several times and each time see
Yes.
new things. So that's an awesome place. Of course, we have historic Elmhurst, have the trains, just so much to do and see, and so many good places. Now, I assume that the farmers market is closed for the winter now?
Some of them might have things set up in John's Brothers.
Okay.
Because sometimes he does a different thing, like in one part of the building, he does the farmer's market section.
Okay.
So you can still get honey, and you can still get, I think, Annie M's pies,
Okay.
and a couple other things are still there.
Okay.
So, and there are some other artisans set up in there as well.
Right, yeah.
And they are carrying Lodge iron skillets now.
Oh, really?
And all the
Okay.
accessories.
Oh, that sounds like a good Christmas present too.
Yeah,
So,
so,
okay.
so yeah, John's Brothers has been doing a lot of different things, and I think they have cookies and Coke or something like
Okay.
that. So they're bringing,
Great.
like the Santa Claus Coke bottles.
So that's right across the street from the courthouse, so then, great. So we thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed today and learned something, and we'll talk to you again next month. Thank you.